Hello and welcome to an episode of Review That. The first game we're reviewing is Castlevania on the old NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Well, let's begin. It's an action platformer published by Konami. It was released in Japan on February 5th of 1993, but then it came back to us in North America in 1987, as it shows on the screen, in May 1st. It is probably one of the most known or popular of the NES system. What's the story? Well, we're heading to Dracula's castle to what else? Kick his sorry ass. What are we doing? We're, using our trusty whip, killing, trustier whip, vampire killer. The badass music in the background to go even our weapons and tools. As we enter Dracula's castle, we slay creatures like zombies, black cats, a bunch of monsters, and then at each end of the level, we're dealing with bosses. There's the black cat I was talking about. Could be a panther for whatever it looks like. Money? Well, it's completely useless unless we're doing a score, so I don't have to collect it, but I'm one of those... Shit. Ah. I just got rid of one of my favorite weapons, the Time Watch. Really, it's kind of useless, but it's fun. I'll say that. As you see, wasn't even seeing that. I wanted to show you guys this little thing right here. You notice, look, when I click the whip, his whip completely disappears in the wall. Like, why does it even do that? Anyway. It always gives you the destroy everything on screen when nothing's on screen. Just collecting a few hearts. Anyway. The music is very well done in these Castlevania. Even in the old school NES one, the one we're playing, Castlevania. There, we got the Time Watch back. Anyway. Now that, bam, dead. Let's discuss about... Now that I discussed the music is fantastic. What would I give it? Like, people usually rate things. I guess I would rate the music. It depends. For its time, it's excellent. So, I'd rate it about 9 out of 10, definitely. So then we go on to, gameplay. Well, control is good. Basically, if you die, it's basically your fault. Sometimes they put money in stupid places like that. Okay. There's one thing I want to be unique. There's people out there that always do reviews and things. One review I kind of want to do is like, what are the top 5 things you would want to change in Castlevania? And the top 5 things I would add or change, the first thing I would say is, I guess, it'd be something like, first one would probably be like checkpoints. Like, I know the door I just passed right now is classified as a checkpoint, but it doesn't tell you it's a checkpoint. It's kind of cool, it's like invisibility. Screw the axe, I'm not grabbing that axe. I'm not grabbing cold water either. Anyway. What else can I say? Well, besides checkpoints, I'd say a shop. Like, most of the time you don't even use your side weapons. I guess some people do, some people don't. It really depends. But I'd say shop, but not like Castlevania 2. I'd say, once you beat a stage or you die, it goes to like this little shop menu, and whatever hearts you have, you can actually buy to upgrade your weapons and stuff. Like you buy weapon upgrades, you can upgrade your whip even more. Third weapon, or sorry, the third thing I'd change, stopwatch, or not the stopwatch, the thing that destroys all enemies on the screen. That is completely pointless. What they could have did was, you know, use it like the stopwatch, but it wastes all your hearts, and you know, maybe it costs 100 hearts to use. It'd be amazing, but usually don't put it at the end of the stage. Could have put it near the middle of the stage, the beginning of the stage, not near the ending. The fourth thing I would add in, I'd say New Game Plus. It does sound weird. If you actually would believe me, I actually got this right on 1 second one time. I had the stopwatch. I came into battle with 8 seconds left, and I just spammed the time and while I tried kicking his butt. I like to make it look like you know, second left on the screen. But like I was talking about, New Game Plus. Bam, 1 second left on the clock. Anyway, New Game Plus. Like once you beat the game for the first time, it should, you know, unlock something. Like, people that play this game, I guess it's like, aha, I beat the game, whoopee. But what if you could, you know, play as Alucard or something for New Game Plus, or even Dracula? That would actually be unique and fun. So that's what I would add to this game. I just lost the stopwatch, but I was able to stop time before losing it somehow. Sure, holy water, I guess. So anyway, I'd say that. But then people would be like, New Game Plus. People would just cheat, use password to get New Game Plus. The only thing I would actually really do for that is, instead of people can cheat and get New Game Plus, make it that New Game Plus, there's no code for it, really. So you basically would have to beat Dracula at least once, and then it goes onto your system. Then you go, okay, well, then how do you unlock it after shutting off the system? Well, you don't. You have to beat Dracula again to unlock New Game Plus. And that was actually pretty close to falling off the edge. So, that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe you unlock a code, and you just have to activate it after you beat the game. That'd be cool. Deuce of heads. Shit. Stupid ass patterns. Okay, now they're jumping freaking high. They were jumping low, now they're jumping high. I got the dagger that would help throw straight. Okay. And the fifth game, or sorry, what am I saying? The fifth item I would add into the game would be another one of those things is once you beat the game kind of thing. And that would be... Damn. It'd be a boss rush mode. I'd think that'd be pretty cool. It's like you can fight all the bosses kind of thing. That'd be a unique thing in this Castlevania game. So yeah, a boss rush mode. Once you beat the game, you unlock boss rush. You know, for people that want to challenge and just, you know, because how many people actually, you know, beat the game and get to face all the bosses? By the time they get through the stage, they have low health and they have no chance to even beat the boss. So having a boss rush mode would give them more training to actually fight the boss after playing a stage. So I would actually think it's a pretty good idea to have. So anyway. Wow, I can't even pass that. Apparently I'm on stage 5. So basically, yeah. To what I was saying. Those are probably the top 5 things I'd probably change to this game. Or whenever they make a remaster, which, yeah, they have made remasters and stuff. But they've never put new things really into it. Besides the graphics. And I'm going to keep dying here. But anyway, what do I think of this game? I'd say I'd give it a 7.4 out of 10. Which would be, 74 out of 100, so... yeah, that's what I'd give it. I'd give it a 74 out of 100. And if they actually put the things that I said in, which would be the checkpoints, or actually at least telling you where the checkpoints are activated, that would have helped. A shop when you die or go through a stage before you start a stage. Having the thing that kills everything on the stage become an inventory weapon, even if it costs only like 100 hearts or something, or maybe it's just a one-time use kind of thing. But have it, or move it to the middle of the stage. Don't make it having it at the end of the stage. It's pointless. New Game Plus, where you can play either Alucard or Dracula. Have something unique about beating the game, so people want to play again. And once you beat the game, have a boss rush mode, so people can practice fighting each of the different bosses. Like, how can I say it? What if somebody's never ever beat, Frankenstein? They go into the fight and boom, they die. They're like, oh crap, I only had a little bit of health left. They don't get enough training. They get enough training playing through the stage. By the time they get to the boss, they get their ass kicked. So having a boss rush mode just to practice fighting each boss, it would help. So having a boss rush mode would actually, really help. So if they actually added those 5 things that I would change into the game, I'd say its rank from 74 would easily push to an 89. I know you could probably add more, or you guys probably have your own ideas what you would change in this game. I know I would change that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another review that some other time. Thank you for watching, and light.